This conference will now.
Okay, so today we are going to be starting with Python programming. So basically, we need to get to understand what is this Python. I will write a definition about Python. Basically, Python is general purpose, dynamic, object oriented. Python is general purpose, dynamic, object oriented, famous programming language. So with Python can be utilized or can be used for multi-purpose. Multi-purpose. What is this multi-purpose? Python can be utilized in the web development. Web development backend part. And one more point, Python can be utilized in data science, machine learning, deep learning. Python can be utilized in IoT. Python can be utilized in blockchain development. Python can be utilized in desktop applications. Python can be utilized in ERP application. ERP. Python can be utilized in console applications. Python can be utilized in gaming. Python can be utilized in desktop applications. Yes, that already done. Mobile applications. Python can be utilized in cloud applications like Azure, AWS, GDB, GCP, Google Cloud Platform, AWS from Amazon, Azure from Microsoft, GCP from Google. So Python is going to be a general purpose programming language. It is going to be utilized for multiple programming patterns, multiple programming scenarios. With Python, you can able to do the web application development. With Python, you can able to do the data science related applications. Python can be utilized in machine learning. Python can be utilized in deep learning. There are multiple kind of libraries which are going to be available for the web development. So one is the Django, one is the Flask, one is the Fast API in the part of the web development. Coming to the deep learning, coming to the data science, Python can be utilized with TensorFlow, Keras, Scikit-learn, Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, and SciPy. There are multiple kind of libraries which are going to be available part of the data science, and data science nothing but machine learning and deep learning. So IoT, some of the concepts, some of the libraries which are available. Blockchain, some of the concepts, some of the libraries available. Desktop applications, GUI you can able to develop with Python. And ERP applications, Python is available. Console application, Python is available. Gaming application, Python is available. Mobile application, most of the time, Kiwi is the framework which is going to be available. And one more kind of concepts, Python can be utilized in big data, Hadoop, SciPy, PySpark, Hadoop applications also you can able to develop using with Python. Python is available everywhere. Python is available everywhere in IT. So that is the very reason this is the topmost programming language in the world. And everybody have to know, understand about the Python programming. Python is simple. One more point we can write, Python is simple. Python is simple. Basically, Python files are going to be saved with .py format. Python is interpreted programming language. Python is interpreted programming language. Python is dynamic typed programming. It means what? No need to take data types for variable declaration. Python is dynamic typed. No need to define any variable like int, float, char, string, all these things, bool, all these things. And Python is interpreted programming, not compiled programming. Python, there is no compiler. Python programs are executing with the interpreter. And programming procedures or process. There are two kinds of programming in Python. One is a command line application, command line process. One is a bash line process. So what is this command line process? What is this bash line process? In command line process, line by line execution, you can able to execute the Python. Line by line execution. That is command line process. Bash line process, need to save the files used with .py format and execute application once. This is the bash line process. Python programming can be written in two type of procedures and formats. One is the command line process, one is the bash line process. Bash or batch, I don't know, bash. So command line process is line by line execution. Bash line process is save files using with the .py format. Then you can able to execute the complete programming at once. There are two kind of processes. And install Python. How to install Python? Very important. Installation of Python. Python is available in python.org. Before writing the programming, we need to install Python in our system. How to install Python? Just go to python.org. Everybody do this today. Everybody please do this today. First install Python in your machine. Either you are going to be using a Windows machine, Mac machine, Linux machine, any machine. First of all, you need to download Python and install Python in your machine. How to download, how to install? Just go to the website, the first point. Open browser, search for this. And second point, go to download option, check your operating system, click on download. Can you see one more time? Go to downloads option, check your operating system and install. Next point, second point, go to downloads, check your operating system and click on download button. And go with the recommended version. Don't go for the advanced version, beta version. Just download the recommended version. Can you see? Go to downloads. So my system is the Mac system. So this is the recommended version I have. So go with the downloaded recommended version. If you want to install old Python, you can go with the view all list of downloads. When you see view list of all downloads, the old version of Pythons you can able to see. Python 3.9, 3.8, 3.7, 3.6, Python 2 also there, I think so. Python 2 also there. When you go with this. Python 2.6.4. So software and when this particular software released, the date also available. So the latest version which is going to be available now, the last version is 3.10.1. When this was released, December. The latest version of the Python you have to go. The latest version of Python is 3.10.1. December 6th, 2021. This was released. Very new version. So please install Python first. After that, editors for Python. Editors for Python. There are multiple kind of editors you can go with the Python. In your operating system, after installing Python, we need to install editors. The first editor, whatever the editor you have, that is Notepad, you can go with the Notepad. And second editor, you can go for the Notepad++. And third editor, you can go for the Sublim Text. Sublim. Fourth editor, you can go for brackets. Fifth editor, you can go for Atom. And you can practice Python code with Eclipse. These are the basically text editors. Text editors. And some of the IDEs which are going to be available, one is the Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code. Wait. These are the text editors. These are the text editors. Then after that, we are having multiple IDEs also available for Python. The first IDE, common IDE, people will use Visual Studio Code. And one more IDE which is going to be called PyCharm. And one more IDE which is going to be called IDLE. IDLE which is going to be having by installation of Python. By installation of Python, you can see this one. By installation of Python software. By installation of Python software, you can able to see the IDLE. IDLE is what? Integrated Development Environment. Lightweight, sorry. Integrated Development Lightweight Environment. Lightweight Environment. Lightweight environment. That is basically called IDLE. You can practice your Python code with Notepad, Notepad++, Sublim Text, brackets, Atom, Eclipse, and you can go for the different kind of IDEs. Visual Studio Code is one IDE. Why? Because Visual Studio Code having lot of plugins available, extensions available. Next, one more thing is PyCharm. PyCharm is the official Python IDE. Official Python IDE. And one more is the IDLE. IDLE is going to be Integrated Development Lightweight Environment by installation of Python. By installation of Python, you can able to see this. And the next one more is famous one, Anaconda Navigator. Anaconda Navigator. Anaconda Navigator is basically environment. Anaconda Navigator environment. Anaconda is combination of editors. Combination of IDEs, sorry. Combination of IDEs. There are multiple IDEs which are going to be available in Anaconda. The first IDE is Jupyter. Jupyter is web IDE, which means it will run through browser. And one more is Spider. By Anaconda, you can able to see PyCharm. By Anaconda, you can able to see VS Code. And there are multiple other things also there, but these are the famous things. By installation of Anaconda, you can see all these editors, IDEs. Spider is one IDE, PyCharm is one IDE, VS Code is one IDE, Jupyter is one IDE. Jupyter is basically web-based IDE, browser execution. Output will be in the browser. Web means browser, right? Output will be in the browser by the Jupyter notebook. Jupyter notebook. So these are the multiple kind of editors where you can write your Python code. So first of all, we have the Python already installed. So let me save this desktop and I will prepare a new folder 1130 Python. So let me create a new folder today 4 by. Okay, so this will be the notes. So today what you people have to do, everybody please install Python in your machines. Then after that, go with IDLE first. Go with IDLE. IDLE is the best editor. Then go with the Jupyter. If anybody want to go with the Jupyter also you can go. But if you want to install Jupyter notebook, sorry, if you want to install Anaconda Navigator, you need to be having 8 GB RAM in your machine. Check your machines if it is available with 8 GB RAM or not. If it is not 8 GB RAM, Anaconda Navigator is a bit slow. So that is the why reason. First of all, check your machine is going to be having 8 GB RAM or not. If it is 4 GB RAM, SSD hard disk, it will work. It will be fast. 4 GB RAM SSD, it will be fast. But 4 GB RAM HDD hard disk will be a bit slow. So let me install Python. So already I installed Python. Can I open Python now? Terminal. Python version. So I got Python open. Basically 2.7 coming here. Now Python exit. Control D to exit. Python 3. Python 3 is not exist. Okay, fine. Let me open with IDLE. This is IDLE. IDLE is integrated development lightweight environment. So let me open this. So through IDLE, we can able to write our Python code in two different ways. One is the command line, one is the bash mode. So command mode nothing but line by line execution. So my latest version of Python is 3.9.5. Okay, so let me go with the help. Okay, help function. So welcome to Python 3.9. This is your first time using Python. You should be definitely check out your tutorial into that. Docs. You can able to see the number of docs over there. If you want, you can go with the docs. He's telling. So Python is going to be having very good documentation. If you want, you can go for the documentation. Docs you can go for. When you go to docs, you will be having a lot of docs available. Reference of Python. The latest version is 3.11. What is the development version? Don't go with the development version. Go with the stable version. What is the stable version now? 3.10. Just go with the 3.10. And there are a lot of concepts which are going to be available for the Python. You can go for the different kind of Python. Tutorial you can go for. Tutorial you can go for. There are a number of concepts which are going to be available inside Python. How many number of concepts which are going to be available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 concepts are there. By docs, you can able to read Python very well. But don't touch docs right now. Don't touch docs right now. Later you can check. For example, with Python, I want to check with the numbers. You can go with the numbers here. There are multiple programs which are going to be available based on the Python numbers. There are multiple programs which are going to be available by the Python strings. A lot of concepts which are going to be available. So later you can check with the docs, but not right now. Okay, let me write some Python code. Let me write some Python code now. Can I write some Python code now? Ideally open. Ideally open. Ideally. Integrated development lightweight environment. Got stuck. Huh? So a lot of applications are running. So this is my ideally where I can able to write my Python code. So how to write Python code? So print hello Python. Hello. That's it. So what is the output for this? Hello. Hello Python. So immediately three arrows are coming. Three arrows are nothing but you have to give the input. Whenever you come, you get with the three inputs, three arrows. That is what actually input you have to take. So let me go with x is equal to 10. What is x value? Y is equal to 20. What is the y value? X plus y. What is x plus y? Print of x plus y. Print of x addition is comma x plus y. What is the output now? Addition is, so name is equal to Srinivas. What is the name now? So this is a variable creation. This is simple than JavaScript. Python is simple than JavaScript. There is no data type declaration. No need to specify int, char, float, string, all these things. Dynamic allocation. By the value it is taking the data type. So here name is equal to Srinivas. I'm actually giving the Srinivas value. Srinivas value is the type of string. Srinivas value is the type of string. So based on that, name is a type of string. So I want to check whether it is string or not. What is the type of the data? Type method. You can go for the type method. So type of name. What is the type of name? It is the type of str. It is the type of str. Type of x. What is the type of x? It is the type of integer. Weight is equal to something like now what is the weight now? Weight. So I need to give the type of weight. Type of, what is the type of weight? You can put. It's a type of float. It's a type of float. Let me give something like fruits is equal to array. I'll take apple. I'll take banana. I'll take orange. Now tell me type of fruits. List type, not array. Array in JavaScript, list in Python. Array in JavaScript, list in Python. Same concept. The kind of concept is collection of objects. Collection of similar or non-similar objects. In JavaScript, the concept is array. In Python, it is called list. Okay, let me take one more thing. Employee details. Employee details is equal to, I want to take an object. Inside this, I want to give the employee name. colon Srinivas, comma, employee salary, colon, something like 45,000. Now type of employee details, type of EMP underscore details. Now type of object, type of this is dictionary, DICT. This is the type of DICT, dictionary. Same concept in JavaScript. Same concept in JavaScript object. Same concept in JavaScript. This one. This is available in JavaScript as array. This is available in JavaScript as object. Similar to JavaScript. Python is similar to JavaScript, but simpler than JavaScript. Similar to JavaScript, simpler than JavaScript. You are learning JavaScript in the part of front end. You are learning Python as a part of back end. So programming is simple. The thing is, you need to understand the pattern of the program, how to write programming, how to write concepts. You have to define with the JavaScript syntaxes. You have to define with the Python syntaxes parallelly in the one page. You take one page, you write concepts of JavaScript one side, concepts of Python one side. You can easily understand the differences between this and that. Okay, so this is the one tool, guys. This is the one editor, and this is called command line integration. Command line integration. But every time I need to give enter, I'm writing a line, I'm writing code. Every time I need to give enter. That is the problem with the command line. Command line only for practice, not in the real time. Command line only for practice Python, not in the real time. But what about the real time? Real time, better you can go with any one of the IDE. Any one of the IDE. So let me go with IDE called Python batch mode. Same ideally batch mode. So create a new file using with the file. Create a new file here. This file is going to be something like save as file save as file.py. File save as file.py. So the name of the file is file.py. .py is extension for the Python files. .html is extension for the HTML files. .css extension for the CSS files. .js extension for the JavaScript files. At the same time, .py is the extension for the Python files. So file.py, enough, enter. I got created some file py. So now I need to write something. Employee ID is equal to 1001. Employee name is equal to something like something like Srinivas. Employee salary is equal to 45,000. I want to print all these things. Print of employee ID. First one is print of employee ID. Second one is print of employee name. Third one is print of employee salary. That's all enough. I written some code for Python. I written simple code, very simple code, just declaring 3 variables and executing, printing all the variables. That's it. Very simple concept. Today you have to do execute all the Python, whatever I'm telling to you, in your laptops. Install Python, install editors, try to do execute with all editors. The first editor I'm going with ideally, second editor I'm going with ideally bash mode. Bash mode is file format should be saved with the .py format. Okay, now I need to execute this. How to execute this? There is the run option. Go to run option and click on this run module or F5. If you have F5, you can click on F5. Run module. I click on run module. I got output 1001. Srinivas 45,000. This is the first kind of editor. Ideally, command mode, bash mode. Command mode is line by line execution. Bash mode is single time execution. Bash mode is what? Single time execution. Suppose I want to make it add some more code in here. you can able to add some more code. Suppose I'm good now. I'm good now with Python. I'm adding some more code here. I'm adding some more code here. I'm good in Python now. After writing some concepts, I'm good in Python. Then click on run module. If you write the first program, if you're executing the first program, automatically you people get confidence. If you're writing first program, if you're executing the first program, okay, I was the Python developer. I know Python. You can say, I know Python, but I'm not master in Python. When you be master in the Python, you are learning different type of concepts, then you are master in Python. Just you say, I know Python. I'm learning Python. That's okay. Now, what is the output now, guys? I'm good in Python. So that is what actually I'm writing with the IDLE, with command line mode, with the bash mode. I'm just closing the complete IDLE. Now I need to go for the Sublim Text. The second editor, text editor is Sublim Text. Sublim Text, first of all, you need to save the file as, save as file.py already there. Now file1.py. File1.py. Just careful. Dot extension careful. File1.py. Concept is same. You need to write again. Let me write something. Print hello. Print hello Python. Can I write print hello Python? Name is equal to something like Srinivas. Print name is name. That's enough. Just 2 lines. Now what you need to do? Go to tools. Go to build. In Sublim Text there is an option called the tools option. In Sublim Text there is an option called tools option. Go to tools. Go to build. You have to get out. Hello Python. Name is. When you install Python in your machine, then only these executions will come. If you're not installing Python in your machine, all these executions you can't able to find. Sublim Text automatically recognized Python is available in your machine or not. Why? Because that tools build option need to become. Automatically editors are getting built by your installation of Python. Ideally will be executed with your Python installation. Sublim Text will be executed with your installation of Python. Okay, 2 editors done. One editor is ideally command line mode, bash mode. One more editor is Sublim Text. Good. The next editor I want to go. Let me copy the code. Every time I need to take same code. Let me go with Atom. I have Atom editor. Atom is good editor. There also you can do the Python code. Okay, Atom. Save. Save as file2.py. File2.py. So now this is what actually your Python code is. And where in Atom, how to execute this? There is a run option available. I did not check any time Atom.
This conference will now be recorded.
Download PyCharm and go to the PyCharm. Download PyCharm and professional version, community version. Professional version, trial version you have to go for, but you can go for the community version. Community version is the open source. Community version is open source. You can download the community version. Just download the community version. So thank you for downloading. So it is asking me save on top of desktop. Just save please. And PyCharm is going to be downloading for me now. Can you see? And how to execute Python code in Atom? How to execute Python code in Atom? Command
I.
Yes, command I. Atom. So this is Atom. Print hello Python and save it as file2.py. File2.py, and here we need to give the command I. Command I is the execution. There you can see the code. And coming to this PyCharm downloaded, just try to install PyCharm. Opening PyCharm community version. Next. So drag to applications, click on open, and PyCharm is going to be opening for us. This is the official web IDE. Sorry, this is the official Python IDE. Install. So don't go for the professional version. Don't install professional version. This is the free trial. Go with the community version. Community version is the free app. So it is asking me confirm the tools, continue, and so PyCharm got opened. Welcome to PyCharm. So what I want to do now, I need to create a new project here. File, new file. The project you have to go and create. First of all, you need to create a project, a new project. So desktop, what is our folder? Desktop 1130 Python 4x1 and open, and virtual environment it is going to be creating, and click on create. Loading project. Now inside this I want to go and create a files. So already some files are there. I want to create a new file now. How to create new file? I want to create a new file inside the folder. New Python file. Right click on this virtual environment. Right click on this new Python file. So file name is file4.py. So file 4 is enough. Automatically py is giving. So this is the file we got. I need to write again printf hello Python. Okay, that's it. Now we need to click on play button. Where is the play button? We have the play button basically. Okay, let me go with the run file. So what is the output, guys? Hello Python. We got the output hello Python. So this is the one more editor. This is the PyCharm editor. If you want, you can go with the PyCharm editor. And the one more thing, we want to go with Sublim Text. We know Sublim Text, right? Open new file, and I will write save it as file 5 by file 43 file 3.py file 3 dot అది వేరేది virtual environment, that is file 3.py. Next print of hello python. So let me execute this. If you want to go with the recommended installation, so it is asking me, please install one plugin called python plugin. Install one plugin, python plugin. Now it is installing python from Microsoft. So installed. Now go to the file. Now go to the file and click on run button. Start debugging. Python extensions now includes the pylons to improve the completions, code navigations, overall performances. Okay. And click on run button. Run debug. Okay, we got the output. What is the output now, guys? Hello? Visual Studio Code. In Visual Studio Code, we need to install an extension called Python extension. So whenever you have the extension, then only you can able to run the Python code. So you have the run option here. You have the run option here. You can go with the run option. Open the command line, open terminal, new terminal, and there you can run the Python code by the run option. Start debugging. Command R. Okay, we got hello Python. We got hello Python. So this is one more thing, Visual Studio Code. And the last one is Anaconda Navigator. So Anaconda Navigator we will see in the next class tomorrow.
This conference will now be recorded.
Python available for IoT, Python available for cloud system, AWS, Azure, DevOps. Anywhere you go, Python is there. In future, if you want to migrate with the modern technologies like advanced technologies, easy to integrate with Python. So first understand Python programming concepts. Python is very easy. The topics are very easy. And by end of tomorrow, I'm going to be giving you the curriculum of our full stack course. You have curriculum? No, na? So tomorrow I'll give you the curriculum of our full stack course, Python, Django, and Flask, and React.js, all these things. So coming to the Anaconda Navigator, I'm trying to opening with Anaconda Navigator now. Anaconda Navigator. This is Anaconda Navigator. Anaconda Navigator is environment. Inside this environment, there are multiple kind of IDEs are there. One web IDE called Jupyter and one Spider. So this is Anaconda Navigator. This is Anaconda Navigator, and there you can find out a notebook, a Jupyter notebook here. Launch Jupyter notebook. So when Jupyter notebook is launching, automatically I can able to see the web browser based IDE. Jupyter is browser based IDE, and there we are going with Python. So I'm going with the Python programming now. So where is Python? So I don't have any Python here. Python 3, this one. So in Python 3, a lot of chapters available. We will go with the one by one. First of all, go with numbers. There are multiple kind of numbers in Python. Integers, floating point numbers. Numbers are nothing but integers and floatings. So now you find out the output of basic arithmetic operator. Let me go with clear all inputs. Okay, now you tell me basic arithmetic operators first. What is 2 plus 1? Shift enter. So Python is Jupyter notebook. Jupyter notebook is going to be row based system. It's nothing but roller book. It's nothing but rule book. Rule book, you know, right? One book is going to be having number of rules. So what is 2 plus 1? 2 plus 1 is 3. What is 2 minus 1? 1. What is 2 into 2? 4. What is 3 by 2? 1.5. What is floor division? Floor division is a new operator in the Python. Sorry, yeah, new operator, new arithmetic operator. In JavaScript, this floor division is not there. But in Python, there is floor division. Floor division nothing but only floor value will. 1.5, 0.5 is not getting, only 1 will get. And coming to the modular division, 7 percentile 4. Modular division is going to be giving you reminder. 4 goes in 7 one time, 4 ones are 4, 3 is the remainder, right? And arithmetic continue. 2 double star 3 power 2 to the power of 3 8 4 to the power of 0.5 square root of 4 and order of operations 2 plus 10 into 10 plus 3. So now you tell me, you know BODMAS rule, right? Everybody know BODMAS rule? 9th class, 10th class, BODMAS rule. Brackets first, opponent second, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Okay. So in that particular concept, this is interview questions. Interview like written test. If you people having some written test, this type of questions will come. Shift enter and brackets first, right? 12 into 13, 156. Next, in Python, variable assignment is very crazy. There is no data type required. There is no int, there is no float, there is no char, there is no string. Directly you can assign the value for the a is equal to 5. That's it. Then a plus a, 5 plus 5, 10. Reassignment, a is equal to 10 now. Now what is the a now? 10. Now what is the a now? 10. A is equal to a plus a, 10 plus 10. What is the a now? 20. And whenever you are going to be creating a variable, some rules and regulations we need to follow. What are the rules? Names cannot start with the number. Variable name cannot start with the number. And there are no spaces instead of underscore. Only underscore allowed. All other types not allowed. Special characters not allowed. So we already know JavaScript variables, right? Concept is same. Every programming language variable is variable. Every programming language variable rules are variable rules. Next, one more thing, can't use the symbols. All these symbols cannot be used. And one more is avoid the lowercase letter, some uppercase letter O. Okay, uppercase I. So that is okay. And one simple example we will do. Some income, tax rate, and finally, what is the taxes? My taxes I am going to be calculating. My taxes is equal to my income into tax rates. So tax rate is 0.1, and finally my taxes. How much taxes are going to be? 10. In 100, income is 100, and taxes are 0.1, and finally output is something. So my income is something like this, and taxes are 0.2, and finally you are going to be find out the income, find out the taxes, and finally if you want to get the full salary, finally you want to get the income. My income is equal to, finally my income is equal to, tell me, my income minus taxes. My income minus taxes. My final income. Can I say my final income? My final income is equal to this one, and let me print the my final income now. My final income will be 80,000. 1 lakh lunch 20,000 both 80,000. So this is the first first notebook. I will share this. What you people do? You just render this. You load this in Anaconda Navigator Jupyter notebook. Then try to work out all these things. If you want, I will do copy paste all these things and I will give you the notepad. All this programming skills I will put into the notepad and I will share with you. That is the first one. And second one I will go with now. Numbers done. Numbers done. And second one, variable assignments. Very simple, guys. Just try to understand. My docs are two. My docs array. My docs is now, this is array. This is not array actually. This is called list. In Python, this is called a list. But in Python, comments should be like this. Hash. Single line comment. Single line comment will be hash. But in JavaScript, single line comment is double backslash. But in Python, single line comment is hash. Okay. And this is dynamic typing. A is equal to 5 and a value. A is equal to 10. A value. A plus A 20. A is equal to A plus 10. A is 20. Now plus equal to 10. 30. Star equal to 2. Star equal to 2. 60. Now you will be having different kind of data types in Python. One is int, one is float, one is str. Str nothing but string. Single code, double code, triple code. Python having one more code extra. In JavaScript we have only single code, double code. But in the Python you'll be having single code, double code, triple code. And you will get understand in Python there is one more type of assignment, something like a comma b comma c is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. This is a way of assigning variables, multi assignment. Comma. This is called multi assignment. Now what is the a value, guys? You may guess. What is the b value now or c value now? So 10 got stored in A, 20 got stored in B, 30 got stored in C. That's it. Multi assignment. Multi assignment. Let me do one thing. So A comma B is equal to 100 comma 200. Now you tell me A comma B comma C is equal to 100 comma 200. What happened? Left side you have 3 variables. Right side you are providing only 2 values. This is not taking. Python interpreter not taking. Interview question. Sometime this type of questions will come in the paper. See, people are writing the examinations. Exams will take fresher exams. In the fresher exams, sometime people will ask this type of questions. Solve this. What is the output of the C? What is the output of the program? There is no output. There is error. Our output is none. Our output is null. See, some multiple choices. So by understanding this, you can be able to resolve. Okay, so multi assignment is very, very important. That is there. And type of A. What is type of A? What is type of A? Int. So A is equal to 1 comma 2. This is one type of data type, that is called tuple. So this is what actually array. 1 comma 2 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3. This is array. Array no. This is list. There is no concept of array in Python. Array in JavaScript. In Python it is called list. In Python one new data type called tuple. Array is mutable, tuple is immutable. Array is what? List is mutable. Mutable means what? Changeable. You can able to inject value, you can able to delete value, you can able to reassign value. Some CRUD operations will perform. CRUD, create operation perform, read operation perform, anyway. Update operation, delete operation. UD operations, update operation, delete operations will be performed on list. UD operations can't perform on tuple. Whenever you want to create a list which is not going to be mute, which is not going to be changed, then you have to take the tuple. Tuple with parenthesis, list will square process. Am I clear? Okay, that's good. And the type of A is a tuple. What is the type of A? I told you, tuple. And simple exercise. My income is something. I already done this, right? My income is something, and the tax rate is something, and my taxes, income into tax, we already done this, and my taxes is simple exercise. That's it. So that is variable assignment. And one more is strings. Very important. How to create a string, how to print the string, how to index in the string, how to slice the string. There are multiple kind of properties which are going to be available in Python. In other programming languages, methods needed, but in Python there is no method. If you try to understand this, Python is very simple. So create a simple string, single quoted string. Hello. What is the output of hello? Hello. Okay. Can I create a string with variable name is equal to Srinivas? Can I create like this? What is the name? What is the name? Yep. Okay. So can I create the name with double quotes? Sorry. What happened? Srinivas. Can I create a name with the triple quotes? Can I create a name with the triple quotes? Possible, huh? Possible in Python. Single quoted string, double quoted string, triple quoted string. Possible in Python. So enterprise. So this is also a string. That's it. And we can also use double quotes, and we can go with the yeah. Suppose, for example, I want to create a string with I want to create a string something like the name is equal to I am going to be creating something like a Srinivas's iPhone. I want to create like this. Can I create a string like this? Can I create a string like this? Understand one point. This string is single quoted string, entry point single quote, exit point single quote. And again, you are trying to using the single quote inside. This is giving error. This is giving error. So let me try to work out. What happened? Syntax error. You started with single quote, ended with a single quote, but inside again you are trying to using the quotes. That is giving problem. Then how to solve this? There are multiple options to solve. So first option to solve is very simple. How to solve this? Name is equal to, I can go like this, Srinivas's iPhone. Can I do like this? Can I do like this? Possible, kada? This is the one way you can able to do. And there is another way. What is another way? You go with the triple quotes. Go with the triple quotes. You put all this into here. This is possible, kada? Code extra ochunda. One code extra. And there is another way, guys. There is another way. Srinivas's iPhone, I can able to use this one. Something like this. I'm using single quotes only. Outside single quote, entry point single quote, exit point single quote, and even middle also single quote. But I'm giving a slash. When I'm giving slash, it is acceptable. When I'm giving slash, it is acceptable. Just try to understand. And yeah, that is the same thing, same concept. Now I'm ready to let's code the string and all. Now printing the string, very simple. Print in JavaScript console.log. JavaScript console.log to print outputs. But in Python, print, just print, print, small letters. Print hello world, and print backslash and use a backslash and to new line. Whenever you want to go with the new line, you can take a backslash and print. Can I get a new line like this? Okay, I'll be having multiple new lines again. And I'm writing print, so Python Django. Python Django. Okay. What is the output now? Can I see 3 lines of space here? and here one line space. Why? Because of this backslash n. Okay, so string basics. Length of the string. In JavaScript, what is the method to find out the length? Dot length. Array dot length. Array dot length. But in Python, len, length. Len of your variable. Len of your array. Length of. Okay. Let me take one more. Let me take array. Let me take fruits. Fruits is equal to, I want to take apple, banana, orange. Okay, now tell me len of fruits. First of all, type of fruits. What is type of fruits? List, huh? Okay. Let me go with len of fruits. What is len of fruits? 3. Length starts with 1. Index starts with 0. Okay. Now I want to get first value of the fruits. Fruits of, yeah, please. Fruits of 0. What is the fruits of 0? Apple. Is it here? Okay. Now indexing. Length starts with 1. Length means count. Length starts with 1. This is interrogation again. Index starts with 0. Length starts with 1. Or length means count. How many people are there in the classroom? How many people are there in the classroom means start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many values are there in the array? That is called len. Len is length. Okay. Fruits of 0, apple. Fine. And indexing now. Indexing is very simple. S is something like hello world. And check S. What is S now? Hello world. Print S. Hello world. Next, S of 0. What is S of 0? H. S of 1. S of 2. And there is one new feature available in Python to indexing. I want to access after the first index. I want to access after the first index. First index means 1 after 1 colon. 1 colon means 1 index starts with. 1 index starts with. This is actually called starts with. So grab everything up to third index. This is the second one. So this is what actually grab everything past first term of the way, the length of the. So which is called 1 east. East nothing but east enter. Double colon is called east. What is this east? 1 east means 1 index after. 0 index miss. If I say 5 index or 4 index east, what is 4 index east? HELL missing. 0 missing, 1 missing, 2 missing, 3 also missing, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is what actually is, and then reverse colon 3. Okay, let me give a very simple thing. Let me take a Srinivas. Name is equal to Srinivas. Name is equal to Srinivas. Now, what is the name? What is the name? Shift enter. Okay. Now, name of colon. What is colon? East. East is nothing but one simple colon. Put every value will get. Every value will get. Okay. I want to grab only 1 to 3 index. Name 1 is to 3. It means what? 1 index to 3 index. 1 index to 3 index, but 3 will not miss. So 0 is what? Just try to get understand. Okay. So what is 0 here? Now tell me. So this is the Srinivas, right? S R E E N I V A S. This is 0. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. So my request is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What is the output now? RE. 1 starts and with. I tell 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, nothing but this is going to be n colon n minus 1. N colon n minus 1. Starting index colon ending index minus 1. Python is going to be recognizing whenever you are providing two values in the list. First value is the starting index. Second value is ending index minus 1. Ending index minus 1 means what? 3 minus 1. What is the 3 minus 1? 2. So start with 1 and 2 is going to be taking. So 1 is to 3 means is going to be printing. 1 means R. 3 is not coming, right? 3 minus 2 what? 2. 1 and 2. Huh? 1 is to 4. Okay. 1 is to 4. What is the output of 1 is to 4? REE. REE. Okay. So then S colon means every value will come. Okay. S minus 1. What is the minus 1? That is the name, right? Can I go with the name minus 1? What is the name minus 1? Name of minus 1. Minus 1 is nothing but last index. Srinivas. Yes. Yes is the last value. Okay. So let me give the name now. Name is equal to Srinivasa Rao. Now you can understand. Now what is the name? Sorry. What is the name? Srinivasa Rao. Now I want to get the name of minus 1. What is the minus 1 now? What is the output of minus 1? Yes. Yes, 0. 0 is minus 1 last. Okay, for example. Okay, this is hello guys. H E L L O. It's a forward index, reverse index. Forward index starts with the 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse index minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Yes or no? Index system. But this system is not possible in other programming languages. Reverse index. Reverse index is not possible in other programming languages. You have to make a different kind of program for that. But in Python, it is very simple. In Python, it is very simple to understand the reverse index. Just try to understand. So a lot of concepts you can able to understand in Python. And minus 1. Okay, minus 1 colon minus 1. What is colon minus 1? Minus 1 before. What is missing? D missing. Minus 1 colon nothing but just go after minus 1, just go back means come back. After minus 1, every value is going to be coming with a. Okay, let me take name of minus 1, name of east minus 1, Srinivasa Ra. Okay, let me go with the name of east minus 4 or minus 4, minus 4 before, minus 4 before. Is it clear? Okay, so now this is important. Double colon 1. Double colon 1. Step, this is called a step operator. Step operator. 2 is step will take. Step means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step 1. So step 1 values will print. What is the step 1 of S? Hello world. Now take step 2. Step 2 means what? Index jump. Index jump. It means H 0 index. 1 will miss. 2. 0, 2, 4, 6. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. So let me go with step 3. Step 3, 3 step. Let me go with the step 4. Let me go with the step 5. Let me go with the step 6. Let me go with the step 7. Let me go with the step 8. Let me go with the step 9. Hello world. Something like that. Next, we can use to print double colon -1. What is this? Back step, reverse cycle. So step is taking, but it is reverse. Step is taking, but it is reverse. Now you have to go with the. So for example, I want to go with step -2. Step -2, reverse. Is it clear? Okay. So for example, I have the name, right? So name of double step 1. What is the double step 1, guys? Double step -1. So this back, right? Srinivasarao, reversed. But in normal programming, Java or JavaScript, you have to write a lengthy code for this. For lines code, we need to write to make reverse the string. But in Python, it is very simple, straightforward, simple methods are there. Try to understand all the syntaxes one by one. Write a notes. This syntax for this syntax for this. 200 syntaxes you can write. That is easy, Python. That is, give me 5 hours, I will complete Python. For Python, basic Python. Next, properties of the string. Yes is something, and s of 0. What is s of 0, guys? Yes is hello world. Next, s of 0 is equal to x. What is happening? I am trying to accessing s of 0. What is s of 0 first of all? What is s of 0? S is hello world. S of 0 is h. But I am trying to updating the h value to x. String is immutable. String is immutable, not changeable, like tuple. Like tuple. Remember one point. Interview. This is interview question. If I try to give like this, this is giving answer what? This is giving answer x. X low world. X low world will come. Will not come. Output error. So many options will come. So what you have to tell? S of 0 update is not possible. Only filtering possible, iterating possible. So getting where possible, but you can't able to update it. Read possible, huh? Read possible. How you want to read? You can read. I want to read with the colon. I want to read with the reverse. I want to read with the part of the string, piece of the string. You can do that. But reverse is not possible. Sorry, update is not possible. One index I want to update, it is not possible. So that is one point. And concatenation is possible. S is hello world, concatenated string, and finally S is going to be S plus S, and finally print S. Concatenated string came. Concatenation is possible. Concatenation, adding is possible. Okay, so we can use multiplication symbol for creating a repetition. Okay, so let Z is equal to something. So letter into 10. Okay, let me give something. Name is equal to Python space. What I want to do, name into 14. What is going to be happen? 14 times Python is printed. 14 times Python is printing. So this is multiplication. Multiplying. The word whatever you are taking, that is multiplying. Can I multiply the array? Can I multiply the array? So we have the fruits, right? Fruits into 3. Added up. First fruits, the second fruits, third fruits. Array also added. Is it possible? Yes, array is possible. String possible. Number means arithmetic operator will apply. If it is star will apply as arithmetic operator and multiplying here. String multiplication, array multiplication. Very good operator, very good feature in the Python. Python have a lot of good features, new features, easy features. Okay. Built-in string methods. There are bunch of built-in methods. Upper. What is upper? Completely converting into uppercase. Lower. Completely converting into lowercase. Split. What is splitting? Splitting is very simple, guys. So cut the value with space. How many spaces came? 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3 spaces. 3 spaces, 4 strings. 4 words actually. Each and every word will take in array. Okay, take hello, put here. Take word, put here. Take concatenate, put here. Take me, put here. Then this is going to be array. String splitted with array. Your string splitted with array. So split method, good method. So in other programming languages, we have to do a lot of points for this. But in Python, that is the why reason so many people come into the Python. And split with the W. What is W? Wherever W is there I want to make it split. Wherever W is there, as a split with the W. So hello world, W is there. W is there. Yes, missing. Print formatting. This is important. Print formatting. This is important. Let me give some print formatting steps. For example, name is equal to barcode. Name is equal to barcode, and age is equal to 32. 22 na 23. Salary is equal to 32, 23,000. For example, I want to print the values. How to print the values, guys? Print of name, print of age, print of salary. That's all enough. Salary. That is okay, fine. But my requirement is simply different. I want to get something like I need to get Bhargav getting 23,000 salary. I want to print like this. How to do print like this? This is my requirement. How to do this? Anybody guess? Print of first name plus getting plus sal plus salary. Checha. Name. What is the name? Bhargav. Getting 23,000 salary. See, name having variable, sal also variable, picking variables, adding strings. Variables plus strings, we are going to be making concatenating. When we do concatenate like this, what is output of this? Oh my god, type error. Type error. You can't able to do this. Why? Because of integer is there, na? Integer is not available in the concatenation. See, salary is integer, right? Integer plus string. So that is JavaScript. This is Python. In Python, integer is going to be not adding with the string. Okay. So then what I want to do? I need to convert this into str of conversion. Integer to string conversion. This is working, huh? Bhargav name getting I got output. Bhargav getting 20,000 salary. This is the one way. But you have number of variables. You're going to be adding like plus, minus, type conversion, all those things. This is a bloody nonsense. Then what I can do in one more way, that is called okay. So let me try to write print just try to observe. Curly brace 0 getting 1 placeholders salary dot format. One is the name, one is the salary. How much simple? How much simple? This is called placeholder. 0 is one variable, placeholder. 1 is one variable. Any kind of data format you take, integer, float, or array, whatever you want. Placeholder is important here. 0 getting 1 salary. 0 will take, see, whatever the format you are giving, the same format it will take. So I am giving in the format name and sal, right? Name is going with 0, sal with go, and 0 name is coming here and salary is coming here. Got my point? You may ask a question, sir. Can I go with the 2 and 3? You may ask a question, right? You may ask a question, sir. Can I go with the 3 and 4? Format starts with 0. Replacement index out of range for positional arguments. Huh? How many positional arguments we have? Only 2. 2 positions, 0 position, 1 position. Name is 0, salary is 1. But you are trying to giving 3 and 4. Where is 3? Where is the 4? Where is the 3 index? Where is the 4 index, guys? Huh? Is it clear? Huh? Yes. This is the one way of working with strings. And printing format. Okay, so this is Python. Python is very, very simple. And let me replace this. What is the real output of this? What is the real output of this? 0 and 1. 0 and this is 0 and this is 1. Can I give 0 and 1 and 0? This is completely reverse. Huh? 23,000 getting Bargo salary. Okay, word format different. Huh? Word format different. Let me take one more thing. And 0 getting 1 salary. Fine. Huh? Okay, Bargo getting 23 salary. Just placements. The placement you have to understand. Placements we have to understand. So online people understanding or not?
Yes, sir.
Is it simple? Python is simple or not?
Simple,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Simple, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, fine. This is what actually the splitting process and the printing process of the strings. Next, I want to go with one more concept. Printing format we already done, sir, but we have a lot of other printing formats also. Let's see one by one. Okay. So this is another way of printing format. I am going to inject a %s here. So what is the %s here? Percentile is string. %s is string. Okay. Is percentile something? Okay. Let me do something. I am going to be inject something here. Okay. So I will tell this later. And you can find out this. I am going to inject %s text here and %s text here. Percentile of parenthesis. In the last process we done with the dot format method. Then this is also work. Okay, let me do one simple example for this. The same example I will take. Name is equal to Jagadish, and age is equal to something like 42, and the salary is equal to and 45,000.
Thank you, sir.
Jagadish, you are not Jagadish. This Jagadish is different. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Finally, I want to do format. How to do format? We already know the formatter. Print double quotes and tell me 0. Who is the 0? 0 getting salary of 1 in the age of Wait.
One
Wait. Format. In the format. Okay. So name, comma, sal, comma, age. Got my points, everyone?
yes, sir.
Okay. Jagadish getting salary of 45,000 in the age of 43. Or let me give 23. Now this is our Jagadish. Our Jagadish getting salary 45,000 in the age of 23. Very clear. Huh? And there is a one more format to print the values. There is a one more way of printing the values. Huh? Abba? Chapama?
Tadastu, sir.
There is a one more way of printing. How to do? Normal way. Standard way. What is the standard way? Jagadish. Who is Jagadish? Name plus name getting salary of plus sal in the age of so this is complicated, na? in the age of then plus age. Yeah, so this is complicated, na? This is, first of all, this is giving error. Why? Because of salary is number. First of all, we need to convert this into string. This is called str. Type conversion. Okay, fine. Name. Oh, age also need to convert. Age also need to convert. Str of age. Okay. So Jagadish getting salary. Of 45,000 in the age of 23. That is good. But there is another way of printing format. This is the easiest way. First one is the easiest way, and this one is a little bit complicated way with hard coding. This is what called hard coding. We don't want to go with the hard coding. We have to go with the smart coding. Smart coding is placeholders 0 and 1. Any kind of data it will take. There is no identifiers here. Identifier is access specifiers here. Access specifier nothing but integer you need to access with percentile d, percentile I. Float value we need to access with the percentile f in C language. In JavaScript there is no concept of different kind of accessing like percentile d, percentile s, percentile f, percentile s for the string. But in Java it could be. In C# it could be. In other programming, object-oriented programming, it could be. But in Python, it is not like that. First of all, in Python, there is no concept of data type declaration, dynamic programming. That is the reason we are giving the placeholders and giving the values. That's it. Just like English. Imagine this Python is just like English. If you know English properly well, you can able to learn Python. That is the reason 10th class people learning Python. 10th class people, 8th class people learning Python. You know that. That is one subject in US. 8th standard, 7th standard people are actually learning Python. Kids learning Python. Okay. And there is one more way to print the string. Tell me. So I'm going to be printing the string. Just observe that. And here I want to give the percentile s specifier. S is nothing but specifier. This is not string, specifier. Okay, percentile s getting salary of percentile s in the age of percentile s. Now dot. Okay, so then percentile that is specifier, right? %ls is one specifier, %ls is two specifier, %ls is three specifier. Three specifiers I already written. For those three specifiers, I need to give the values. What are the values for the three specifiers? First one is Jagadish. Jagadish is nothing but second one, salary of sal. Third one is age. That could be work. In the previous one, that is the format method. In the next one, concatenation process. And this one, percentile way. Percentile way nothing but specifier way. One is the format way, one is the specifier way, one is the concatenation way. Three kind of printing formats available in Python. Whenever you have the lengthy values, whenever you have the lengthy string, you need to print. You have to place multiple variables. You have to place multiple variables, and you have to go with the format. The format should be three ways. One way is concatenation. Another way is dot format method, placeholders. Third way is specifiers. Easiest. Try to remember all these things. Try to do practice this. Today itself only you have to do practice all the Python codes. Okay, I will do one thing. I will convert all this web notebooks into the PDFs and I will share. Or I will do copy paste all the code and I will give you whatever you want. Okay, then let me go with yeah, same thing. X comma y, some more the same thing, and same thing. So percentile, sorry, this one \t, one tab will come, and yes, that is okay. Everything is okay. That is fine. So format method. Anyway, format we already done, right? Format we already done. And one more thing, guys. You can specify for the format. You can specify your own values. Basically, we are using 0, 1, 2. Instead of 0, 1, 2, you can specify your own value for that. So, for example, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, c is equal to 12.3. Three variables, huh? A comma b comma c. A is equal to name, b is equal to age, c is equal to salary. Then you take a as 0, you take b as 1, you take c as 1. Sorry, 0, 1, 2. That kind of way also there. And alignment, padding, all these things which are going to be available in Python. So printing format with alignments, that is also there with slashes. 0 to 8, some fruit will come, quantity will come. Then apple will come, 3.0 come, and oranges come, 8.10. So that's very, very simple. What is going to be happening in the first line? Fruit quantity with slash. Second one, apples with the 3 point. 3 point nothing but 3 spaces will take. Oranges 10. 10 means 10 spaces will take. Okay. So later we will see all these things. This is a bit lengthy, but I don't. This is not required for you people. You have to go with the formatting levels. Three formats you have to understand. That's this is what I'm not giving to you. Lengthy of Python. But anyway, I will share this. You can try to work out. I'll share this anyway. You try to work out. And what is the next concept? Formatting is over. And list items, list dictionaries, tuples, sets, files, all those things we will see in the next class. This is in the first chapter. There are multiple chapters available. Okay, I'll give you the complete Python notes chapter wise. First chapter, data types. Second chapter, operators. Third chapter, functions. Fourth chapter, loops conditions. Fifth chapter, object-oriented features. Class, object, encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance. So 12 chapters. 12 chapter Python. Okay, so then we will move to the Django. Django classes will be starting after 1 week. But Django classes will be after 1. Why I am taking 1 week? I need to complete at least 6 modules Python, 6 chapters Python. Basic Python you need to get understand. That is the reason I'm not starting Django right now. After 5 to 6 days, 1 week, next Monday we will start the Django after NumPy. Parallelly we go. Okay. So we'll continue tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow today and try. We'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow is completely React class. Online people, bye bye for today. Have a great day.
Yes.
Thanks for attending session. I will share all the code. I will share all the notes for Python. Don't worry.
This conference will now be recorded.
So yesterday we started Python and basic Python we done, like variable creation, how to create variables and how to give file formatting, all those things. Next level, next chapter we will go with
This conference will now be recorded.
and then stop. Okay, is Python 3. And first chapter we done objects, print formatting we done. Then list. Very simple. List is nothing but array in JavaScript, but in Python it is called list. How to create list? List is equal to 1, 2, 3. That's enough. And what is this list? Multiple kind of data, string data, numerical data, floating data, all those things, character data. And what is this my list? My list is going to be available here and print out. And here my list is going to be available. Let's make it print out. So list is going to be having square braces open, square braces close. And length of the list. Length is nothing but count. How many values are there in the list? How many values? Basically 4 values. My list is going to be having 4 values or 3 values. This is my list, right? This is my list 1. My list 1. And my list 1 I will take. My list 1. How many values are there in my list 1? 4 values. First one string, second one number, integer, third one is float, fourth one also string, character string. Next, indexing and slicing. Indexing and slicing. Slicing means cutting. How to cut the list? How to cut list? So that there is one list. List of 0. List of 0. First value, 0 index. So list is going to be having indexes. We know that, right? Index starts with 0. Count starts with, or length starts with, length starts with what? 1. Okay, so index starts with 0, length starts with 1. That is okay. Fine. Next, 1 colon 1 east nothing but 1 2. So 1 east. Where is the 1, guys? 1 nothing but this one, right? This one is 0. 2 3 4 5 came up. 2 3 4 5 came 1 east. And colon 3 nothing but what? 3 before. Grab everything up to index 3. 1 2 3. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding one item to the list. So my list plus new item. My list plus new item. So item is going to be added. So addition is possible. Addition is possible with the list. Addition is not possible with the tuple. List is mutable, tuple is immutable. Number 1 point. My list. Now my list is this. My list plus my list, add a thing, and then finally my list. Next, my list making double. How to make double my list? Into 2. Into 2. Can I give 4? Possible, huh? 4 times. 4 times values are added. Very simple. And there is a one list. And basic list methods. List 1 dot append. List 1 dot append. Append means what? List 1. Append method. What is append method? Append method is going to be adding the values or appending the values. Appending means, for example, this is your list. This is your list. 0, 1, 2. Appending means what? Adding on top of the stack. Append means what? Adding on top of the stack. So fourth index, third index. Third index is going to be added. Third index is going to be adding for you. Next, list 1 after appending to execute it. Append executed and appended. Next, pop. What is a pop? List 1 pop of 0. Pop of 0. 0 means 0 index I want to take. Popping means picking or removing. Removing. So popping means removing. 0 index removed. Now after that, after the pop, 2 times I removed. 2 times I removed. So if I execute again, 3 times removed. If I execute again, fourth one removed. So finally, what is the list? Empty. Every time 0 index is removing. Every time 0 index is removing, automatically all the elements are removed. Next, popped item. Okay, so we don't have any item, right? We don't have any item. That is the reason this is going to be available. Now you can execute again and append again and list 1 show. And I don't want to execute the pop and list 1 is there. Now popped item. Whatever the popped item you want to show, popped item is. So pop is different, pop of 0 is different. Pop is different. What is the pop? Removing the last element. Removing the last element. After the pop, appended me is removed. See, difference between the pop of 0, difference between the pop method and pop of 0 method. What is the pop of 0 method? Pop of 0. Pop of 0. We are actually specifying the index. Specifying the index. And here. Try to understand. This is the pop method. What pop method is doing? Pop method is removing this one. Pop of 0 is removing 0th element. Yes or no? Pop of 0 method is removing the 0th element. Pop method is removing the stack end of the stack. Whatever the element is there, that element is getting removed with the pop method. Whenever I specify the index, that index will be removed. That is what actually you have to remember. Number of internal questions will be covered with every concept. Next, list of 100. List 1 of 100. So where is the 100 element of the list? We have any item for 100 index? We have any element for 100 item? Okay, what is the list of 1? 1 is there, list 1. What is the first index? 2. What is the 100th index? 100th index. I don't have any 100th index, right? Index out of range. List index out of range. Next, there is one list called something and a new list. New list dot reverse. What reverse method is doing? What reverse method is doing? Just completely reverse. ABCD DC BA. ABCD DC BA. That is reverse. Sort. What is the sort? Sort by alphabetical order. Sort by alphabetical. These all methods are very, very important for the data scientist. Data scientist basically working on data. They are actually cleaning the data, sorting the data, removing the unwanted records. Then this kind of methods are very, very important. And you people also need to remember these methods. Okay, nested list. Nested list nothing but what? List with list. There are 3 lists available. Matrix I am going to be creating. What is the matrix now? Matrix. What is the meaning of matrix? What is the meaning of matrix? Rows and columns, huh? Yeah, combinations of rows and columns. Rows and columns. Now I taken three lister. I taken three lister. I am taking all the three lists into the lister. So this is one lister, and this is one lister, and this is one lister, and finally putting all these three lists into the another list. Then one matrix is going to be created. Can you see this? Okay. So you can do that. Nested list you can do. And matrix of 0. Matrix of 0. What is the matrix of 0? 0th element. 0th element is first list. Matrix 0 of 0. First row, first array, first element. First array, first element. What is the first array, first element, for example, guys? Very, very simple. This is a numerical Python. In NumPy, list is very, very important in NumPy. NumPy, numerical Python, completely matrix algebra functions, rows and columns. So you'll be having a number of lists, right? And you'll be having number of values here, right? So I want to take first of all this one, this list. So list of 0, matrix of 0, 0. 0 means this one, and 0 means this one. First row, first item. First row, first item. So try to practice with a number of things. So let me go with the matrix of 1 of 2. What is 1 of 2? Some element 6. List comprehensions. There are multiple methods which are going to be available for the comprehensions. I want to gather only the first row, first column. I want to gather only first column. Row of 0 for row in matrix. Something like looping. Something like looping. So one simple condition I want. Simple English I am writing. First column I want to pick up. First column I want to pick up. What is the first column? I want to pick up first column. It is something like this. I want to pick up only the first column. This is 3 lists available here, and I want to have 3 columns also available. 3 rows and 3 columns. But my requirement is I want to pick only this column. My requirement is I want to pick only the first column. How to pick up the first column? For each and every row, take a first column. For each and every row, take the first column. How to take row of 0? Row of 0. What is the row of 0? In first column, row of 0 for row in matrix. Row of 0. What is the row of 0? This one, huh? Row of 0 for row in matrix. There are a number of rows available. For each and every row, I want to take a first column value. Very simple condition you can apply. Row of 0 for row in matrix. Little bit complex. This is called compensation. List comprehensions. List comprehensions. If you want to understand these comprehensions, first of all, you need to understand the loops. Normal JavaScript, we have a for loop, right? Same kind of loop. For in, we know for in. Same kind of operation. This is actually for in. Okay, so just try to understand the first column we got actually. Just go with that. And don't worry about this method. This method you can able to understand after the loops and conditions. Once we're done with the loops and conditions, this for loop you can understand. This is something like we are already covered JavaScript, right? For object in array. JavaScript. For object in array, we know this. Same kind of concept here. For row nothing but object in matrix. In matrix, a number of rows are there. I want to take the value. What is the value you want to pick up? The value is row of 0 for row in matrix. Don't confuse, guys. Huh? First time you are watching this comprehension is a bit typical for you, but after the for loops you can easily understand. Just leave it. Next, I want to go with the dictionaries. Yes, dictionary is something like object in JavaScript. What is object in JavaScript? Curly braces open, curly braces close. Inside curly braces, we will be having the key value pairs. Key colon value, key colon value, key colon value. Concept is same in the DIC. DIC called dict. In Python, it is called dict. In Python, it is called a dict. So my dictionary is equal to key value pair, key value pair. We already know JavaScript objects, right? In JavaScript object, we have the key value pairs. In JavaScript, we are having the objects, object having key value pairs. In the same way, here we are having a DIC, dictionaries. Just try to understand. It is very, very simple. Quite simple. Quite simple. Just create a dictionary. Dictionary created, and I want to gather the values of the dictionary. Gather the value. Key two. Specify the key two. Basically, if you are specifying the key two, automatically value comes. Okay, let me write down. One thing I will do now. In JavaScript, how to create it? Where obj is equal to something like emp name. This is already be done, huh? Emp name, something like Sunath, and emp age, something like 3. This is object or not? 3 30 andava 3 in the employee. This is object created, and how to gather the value from this object? Object dot emp name. If I get this, what is output of this? What is output of this? Sunath will come. That is JavaScript. That is JavaScript, but this is Python. In Python, you have to specify the square braces to recruit the value or retrieve the value. How to retrieve the value in Python? In Python, object is going to be creating with the simple way. This is dict. In Python, DIC dict. Don't use the keyword called dict for object creation. Why? Because dict is the keyword for the Python. Dict is keyword for Python. So let me go with the dict one. Now, how to access the value of the employee name? How to access the employee name? DIC of emp name. This is the way. That is the way in JavaScript. This is the way in Python. Some syntaxes are different. Just try to understand. I am comparing with the JavaScript. Why? Because we are already familiar with the JavaScript. I am comparing Python with JavaScript. If you are comparing Python with JavaScript, Python is simple. JavaScript is typical, maybe. Why? Because of lengthy keywords. Document dot get elements by tag name. That number of that much bigger syntax is not there in the Python. Python syntaxes are very shorthand methods, sweet methods. Just try to remember it. Okay, this is okay now? This is clear. Let me comment. Okay, this will work, right? This will work, right? Can I execute it? Oh, name error. What is the problem? Employee name. DIC1 of employee name. Where is the problem? One sec. Name. Employee name is not defined. Employee name is not defined. That way already defined. First of all, employee dictionary. Let me check with the dictionary DIC1. What is the output of the DIC first of all? DIC is there. Then DIC of what I need to do? EMP. There is string. Sorry. Employee name. This should be string basically. Employee name. We got an issue. What is the problem? What's the issue? I don't know. This is coming up. This is coming. This is coming. This is coming. But why this is not coming? Name error. Employee name. DIC employee name. Oh, sorry. Yes, you one. Sorry, guys. Okay. Hmm. Simple things. Huh? My dictionary, key value, key value. Here the value is number. Here the value is array. Here the value is array. So lengthy one. And the key three. What is the key three? Key three having items array. Now key three of 0. Key three of 0. Tell me. DSE key three of 0. Item 0. Okay. DSE key 3 of 0 to upper. To upper. Yesterday we seen upper means uppercase comes. Okay. Key minus 123. Then what is the value for that? 123 minus 123 0, right? Some simple operations we are going to be having. And set up this minus already 0 minus 123, then minus 123. Empty dictionary. D is equal to empty dictionary. And animal is equal to dog. Answer equal to 42. And finally, D is what? What is the output of the D? This one. Animal, dog, answer 42. Nesting with dictionaries. Dictionary with dictionary. Simple object with object. We already learned JSON. In JSON, we have the lengthy object. Lengthy object nothing but one object having key value pair and value as again an object. Inside object again we have the key value pair. Object dot key. Object dot key. Then automatically inner value will come. In the same way, we have the nested dictionaries. Dictionary key having dictionary, key having again key, and again this is having the value as dictionary. If I go with this one, let me go with this one. So what is the D output? Key 1. Okay. Next, tell me about the key 1. D of key 1. D of key 1. Key 1. What is the D of key 1? Tell me. And key 1 of next key. Okay. Tell me this. Key 1 of next key. What is the output of this? And subnext key. D1 of next key of D1 of next key of subnext key. Finally, I need to retrieve the value, guys. If you want to retrieve the value, you need to go like this. Just dig into dictionary. Whenever you have the nested dictionary, they just dig into dictionary by the keys. Open the key, go to the room. Open the key, go to the room. Open the key, open the doors of the locker. Finally, you need to take the cache. Open the home door first. Open the bedroom door. Next, open the locker. Bathroom door. Yeah, that's what actually. And here, books, empty dictionary. Books, empty dictionary. Type of books. DICT, dict content. Basically, T silence. Dick. Okay, this is one nested. Just try to do practice with this, huh? Try to do practice with this. And few dictionary methods, some more dictionary methods. D dot keys. This is going to be written. This is going to be written all the keys. And D dot values. This is going to be written dict keys, dict values. I'm not actually specifying this. This is automatically giving by output. Only keys if you want to find out, just keys. Only values you want to find out, only values. Next, D dot items. Items nothing but it is going to be giving as a collection of array with key value pairs. Key value pair in the tuple. That parenthesis is tuple basically. This is tuple, guys. Don't worry about tuple. Let next concept is tuple. This is tuple. Tuple inside the array. Sorry, this is list. This is tuple. Whenever I say items, D dot items. Try to work out all these methods. Some more methods we will be having for the dictionaries and all. And the next concept is simple concept. Tuples. This is the new concept in the Python. Not familiar with the old concepts. But this is same like a list. But list is mutable, tuple is immutable. So this is actually having a feature of immutability. This is having a feature of immutability. Okay, so constructing tuple t is equal to 1, 2, 3 with parenthesis, not square braces. Parenthesis, length of tuple 3. T of 1 to t show. Yeah. T of 0 I can able to access. T of -1 I can able to access. -1 is what? Last value. Yesterday I told you, no? Yesterday I told you, no? Whenever you have the list, you will be having a list 0, 1, 2 indexes. And whenever you want to access in this way, you need to access with the 0. Whenever you want to access in this way, you need to go with the -1. -1, -1, -2, -3, -4 like that. Whenever you are going forward, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Very good. Important. Important. Whenever you are going to be trying to filter the values, picking the values, to follow the things. T of -1, 2. Tuple methods. T dot index of 1. What is the index of 1? 0. What is the count? Count of 1? Count of 1. Only 1. Immutability. T of 0 is equal to change. I'm trying to changing the value of the 0th index. I'm trying to changing the value for the 0th index. T of 0 is equal to change. Change is what? Okay, you guys, you can't do this. So what is the output error? What is the output error? Type error. Tuple object does not support item assignment. Tuple object does not support item assignment. You are trying to assigning the item, but it is not possible. Append. T dot append. Append method is working for this. Append method is working for this. No. No. Append method will work for list. Append method will work for the list. Append method will not work for the tuple. Append is not possible. Adding is not possible. Assignment is not possible. Okay, let's go. When you use tuple, tuples are basically so you can have some theoretical part for this. You can just read it and go with the sets and booleans. Very important. Set. Okay, let me write one thing. This is what list. This is what dict. This is lister. This is list. List is going to be having what type of syntax? Square braces. All these are actually collections. All these are collections. And this is a dictionary. And set also like this. Set also like this. But what is going to be happening with the set, I will tell you. And this is going to be having what? Key value pairs. Key colon value pairs. This is what actually called a dictionary. DICT. Set is same like list. Set same like list. But what is the major difference between the set and list? We don't know, right? So list is going to be allowed duplicate values. Set will not allow duplicate values. If I am saying apple, 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 banana, output is apple, banana. Apple, 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 banana means output is apple, banana. That is the set. List output is apple, 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 banana. List is allowing duplicate values. Set will not allow duplicate values. That is the only major difference. But set is mutable. Okay, let me do one simple program on this. Just go with the set. X is equal to set. Addition is possible, huh? Possible. What is the X now? So what is the syntax of the set? Can you see? Curly braces. Okay. So can I add one more time? Can I add one more time? X dot add one. Add one. After this, what is the output of X? One already added. I'm trying to adding one again. X show. One only. Trying to adding one more time one, but it is not adding. Why? Because of set will not allow duplicates. Okay. Now can I add two? After two, add it. I'm trying to adding again one. Trying to show one is not adding guys. One already there. One already there. But if it is list, it will add. But it's tuple. Sorry, it is set. Create a list with repeats. List I'm going to be creating, which is going to be having number of repeated values. But what is the output of the list one? What is the output of the list one? Can you see? Duplicates are there now. Duplicates are there now. But I'm going to be creating a. I'm going to be putting the list into the set of list one. Set of list one. All the list one values I'm putting into the set. Then automatically set is going to be deleting all the duplicates. Set of your list items. List items very big. All duplicates are available. I just want to remove all the duplicates, put into the set. Then automatically duplicate names, duplicate values will be deleted. Very, very important in the data analyst. Python is very, very important for the data analyst, data scientist. So Boolean. So what is Boolean, guys? We know already true, false in JavaScript. Ikkada true, false, capital letters. In JavaScript, true, false, small letter keywords. But in Python, capital letter keywords. T capital letter, F capital letter. Okay, A is equal to true. What is the A output? A output true. And one less than, one greater than 2. Possible? One greater than 2 possible? False. B is equal to none. None is the placeholder. Print of B, none. None is one keyword. So just basic operations of set. Just try to understand, try to write down the notes. I will share the notes today. A PDF I will share. Some of the concepts, whatever we done so far, I will share the PDF with the WhatsApp group. You can just follow that. Line by line heading I will put. Each and every point I will write. So there is one more concept called comments. Let me give the comments notes here. How to give comments? Single line comment? Single line comment. How to write single line comment in Python? Single line comment in Python is very simple. That is with the hash. What is the multi-line comment in Python? Whenever you want to give the comment for multiple lines, for example, I am going to be writing the multiple lines. Whenever you have the multiple lines, comment will be something like this. So this is giving a line. Okay. This is going to be having comment like triple code. This is comment. Multi-line comment. Multi-line comment in Python. Triple quotes. Okay, so that is what actually Python basic comments. Got understand? What about set item? Next we go with files. Okay, before files, I don't want to go with the files right now. Before files, I want to go with the basic concepts of statements. Some operators we will go. Some comparison operators we will be having. Let's see comparison operators in Python. 2 is equal to 2. True. 1 is equal to 0. Double equal to. 2 not equal to 1. True. 2 not equal to 2. 2 greater than 1. True. 2 greater than 4. False. 2 less than, greater than, all these are comparison operators. We already know in Java. Greater than or equal to. Less than or equal to. That's it. Chained comparison operators. You can go with the chained comparison operators also. Now you tell me, this is very, very critical. Not critical, simple. Try to understand first. Okay, first of all, 1 greater than 2. True or false? True. True. And 2 greater than 3. True or false? True. True and true? True. Final output will be true. So the operator is going to be checking from this side. This one is going to be checking first. This is true. This one is going to be checking next. Right to left. Operation is going to be performed right to left, not left to right, right to left. And now see, 1 greater than 2. True and true. So the above statements checks if 1 less than 2 and 2 was less than 3. I already told. First one checking, second one checking. It could be having a Python statement, easily understand 1 less than 2 and 2 less than 3. End operator. In JavaScript, what is the end operator? This one, huh? JavaScript end operator, this one. Or operator? Not operator? This one, huh? Not operator. And operator is this one. But in Python, end operator is this A and D. Sorry. Yeah, small letters. A and D. End operator in Python is A and D. A and D. Or operator in Python is OR. Not operator is Python is NOT. There is no symbols. There is no symbols in Python, just letters. And means and, R means R, not means not. Simple English. I told you, if you know English very well, Python is very simple. Okay. 1 less than 2, true or false? True. 2 less than 3, true. True and true. And operator is going to be checking both are statements true, then automatically output is true. If any condition is false, obviously output is false. We know the end table or table, right? End table or table. What is end table? R table. In R table, any one condition is true, automatically output is true. In end table, both statement need to be true, then output is true, otherwise it is false. So just check it out, end table R table. And this one, same concept. 1 less than 3 and 3 greater than 2. And 1 equal to 2 or 2 greater. So 1 is equal to 2. True or false? False. False or? False. And 2 less than 3. True. False or true? False or true? True. R table kada. So one second. I will write end table R table once. What is end table? What is R table? End table true. Output is true false. Output is false. False true. Output is false. Okay, now we go with the R table. True or true? True or true? Tell me. True. True or false? True. False or true? True. False. False or false? False. That's enough. Any table, R table, not table. If true, false. Opposite. If false, just. Okay. So 1 is equal to 2. False. False or true? True. 1 is equal to 1. True. 100 is equal to 1. False. True or false? True. Okay, let me go with back. Python statements. Here we will cover a lot of things. Introduction to Python statements. Some theoretical part is there. Just go with the theoretical part. And if else, now we come to the point. If so, we need to understand one concept in the Python that is very simple. In Python, conditions or loops. We don't have curly braces. We don't have curly braces. Try to remember this. This is very, very important. And where the people are actually struggling in Python is only one concept, that is called indentation. People are struggling in Python, only concept of indentation. Indentation is nothing but, what is indentation first of all? Indentation in Python. Indentation in Python. So indentation we know already in CSS. In CSS, whenever you are giving a text indent property. In CSS, there is a one property called text indent. What is text indent can do? It is giving space for first line. First line in para. Yes or no? Text indent property in CSS, what it is doing, it is giving some space in first line for the paragraph. Same concept which is going to be having in Python. Indentation, Python indentation is 4 spaces. 4 spaces or 1 tab. Python indentation is 4 spaces or 1 tab. For suppose I want to write a condition, if condition, if colon, if condition, there is no parenthesis, there is no curly braces. If condition, then colon, space. How many spaces we need to give? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can write your statement block. Whatever the code you want, you can write. The code, whatever you want, you can write, guys. But 4 spaces required. And in Python conditions and loops, we don't have curly braces and parentheses. This is also not there. This is also not there. Parenthesis, no parenthesis for condition. Curly braces, no curly braces for the block of the code. Okay, so I will write the difference between that and this. In JavaScript, how to write if condition? If condition, then curly braces, then write the code. ఇక్కడ స్పేసెస్ ఉన్నావు ఏం పెట్టినా పర్లే ఇక్కడ పెట్టిన కోడ్ పర్లే పెట్టినా పర్లే ఎక్కడైనా పెట్టచ్చు. That is in other programming languages. People are coming from other programming languages into the Python, they need to be understand only indentation concept. If you understand indentation concept, 60% Python is over. Where people are struggling with the Python code writing is indentation. So now if condition colon is important here. That colon is going to be having, this colon is going to be having, okay, this is colon is going to be having what colon meaning? Colon means, what colon means? What colon means? Block of the code need to be start. Colon, when you put the colon, indentation need to be start. Whenever you are giving colon, immediately we need to give the indentation. That is the importance of the colon. Remember, whenever we are writing the colon, immediately we need to start the indentation. That is the concept of colon. After colon, compulsory 4 spaces required. Whenever we are adding the colon, 4 spaces needed, definitely put the 4 spaces. Okay, let me write now understand the indentation. Just remember, let me go to the code. Okay, let me write a simple name is equal to Srinivas. Name is equal to Srinivas. What is the name now? Srinivas. Now, if name is equal to Srinivas, colon, indentation taken already. This is Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook already Python definition getting. Jupyter Notebook is having only for Python. Okay, 4 spaces already taken. Can you see and observe? Now I need to write the code. What is the code you want? So print hi Srinivas. Now this is the block. I executed a block. If I executed a block, what is the output of this? If is checking, right? If is checking. Okay. So what is the if true? Block of the code is executing. Okay. If x false, if x print x was true, else print will not print. So what is the x is false, right? X is false. False condition is what? This one. Okay. Multiple branches. So location, there is one operation. One is the location. If location is equal to Autoshop, print I'll print to Autoshop. If location is equal to bank, this is called else if. if else if. Okay, let me write one more. Example here. Okay, so if name is equal to Srinivas, then print hi Srinivas. Else printer. This is if else. In JavaScript, if else is there now. JavaScript if else is there now. That is one. What is output now? Why sorry came? Why sorry came? In the name, capital S is there, but here we are giving small s, checking with small s. Okay, so that is a problem with the if else. So if else. Next. Else if ante. Okay, let me write the differences. If is if else is if else else if means else if kada, but else if converted in Python is elif. These two same. If same, if else same, but else if can't converted, else if converted to elif. Remember, switch is not there in Python. Switch and a concept clear. In JavaScript, there is a concept of switch. Switch is same thing like elif kada. So why we need to go with the two syntaxes and still is twisted. We don't have switch. We have only elif. Oh, that's it enough. Now go with this. How many people are listening? 13 people are listening. Good. Okay, so guys, online people understanding or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is elif case. Location already declared with the bank. Location, Photoshop, print go to this block. Elif, bank, go to this. So what is the output of this? Finally, welcome to bank. Why welcome to bank? This is bank. So try to do one example for the marks. Today we did one program with the JavaScript marks checking. Elif marks checking. Can I go with that? Marks is equal to 67. Same program, whatever we done today morning. If marks less than 35, okay, print fail. Yes or no? Next, elif marks less than greater than 35 and marks less than 40 or 60. Greater than 35 and less than 60. Then we give grade. Grade. B grade. B grade. Elif marks greater than 65 or 60 and marks less than 90. Marks less than 90. Grade. Print A grade. Then finally else. Else law. Jagrata. Whenever you are giving colon, careful and print distinction. Distinction. Spelling rather bana distinction ki. Distinction correct hai na? What is that? A grade. Why A grade? Already marks 67. For example, our Govardhan is going to be having 98 marks. Then distinction. So we are already learning JavaScript. That is why Python is simple for you. But first time watching Python, only Python people will focus. But we are familiar with the JavaScript. That is the why reason Python is simple. You can easily understand code of the Python. But syntaxes are basically different. Small changes. Small changes. Whenever change will come, I will write down in the notepad. So this is the change. This is the change. Input. అన్ని ఒకసారి ఎందుకు గోవర్ధన్? ఎంటర్ యువర్ నేమ్. వచ్చిందా ఇన్పుట్? ఇన్పుట్ జస్ట్ ఇన్పుట్ అంటే ఇన్పుట్ అన్నావు కదా, ఇన్పుట్ పెట్టేసాడు. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ యాక్చువల్లీ పైథాన్. సింపుల్ ఇంగ్లీష్. ఆల్ keywords are there with simple English. Neatly designed, simply designed. Yeah. So there is one more example. Equals person. రాసిన కదా రాయాలి. ఎల్లీఫ్ అనేది అవ్వచ్చు. Okay, so person Sammy and welcome Sammy. Else part this one. This is already we done, and there are multiple examples are there. You can check it out. Conditions. How conditions are? Very simple, huh? Compared to JavaScript, Python conditions are very simple. I feel comparing with any other programming language, Python is simple. That is why, oh my God, Python there for us. Loops. There is a for loop, guys. Very simple one. There is one list. And list one. And for number in list. This is foreign. We already know foreign. Foreign JavaScript. How foreign JavaScript? How to write foreign JavaScript? JavaScript foreign. For object in array. Yes or no? This is syntax of the JavaScript. But now we are in Python. How Python code will be? How Python code will be? Python code will be very simple, right? For number in list. There is no parenthesis. There is no curly braces. Directly indentation. Block 1, 2, 3, 4. And write the code. There is no parenthesis concept. There is no curly braces concept. You're trying to habitually writing the code automatically. You will get understand why Python is simple. Just do practice today. I will share the notes today. Definitely. I will share all concepts of the notes today. You just do the practice with examples. Theory, example. Yeah. So the next one. Modular division. Reminder. For number in list, if number percentile 2 inside the for loop. Okay, so first of all, what are the numbers? What is the list one? What is the list one first of all? List one is this 1 to 10 numbers. Okay, I want to gather all the 10 numbers with the for loop. How to gather the values for num in list one? Yes or no? Colon and num. Print num. Num. Okay, what is the output of this? 1 to 10 values printed. 1 to 10 values printed. But I want only even numbers. Then what I need to do? If num percentile 2 equal to 0, 2 dividable. If the number is 2 divisible, it is even number. If num percentile 2 equal to 0, print num else print num. True అవుతుంది కదా? Not. Oh, not is not equal to. What is not equal to? What is going to be printing? Every number is printing, huh? Okay, fine. Coming this, print even number, print odd number both. Print even number, print odd number. If number list percentile 2 equal to 0, print a number, else but odd number. If not is there, odd number is. So example, one more example. This is what actually very simple one. For this, basically, you need to write a big code in JavaScript. But here it is very simple. For number in list, list sum is equal to list sum plus number. Every number is going to be adding, and finally 1 to 10 numbers addition. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. Finally, value is 55. That's what. Okay. And there are multiple kind of examples. A letter in string. I want to print each and every letter. Complete letters are printed. And tuple of tuple 1 2 3 4 5 tuple list already I picked. Now tuple. On tuple we are applying for loop. Our list we applied for loop. On tuple we are applying for loop. Tuple for object in tuple, print tuple. One more example. Nested list. Nested list for tuple in list. Okay. First of all, we need to execute this. Okay. First of all, we need to execute the list. List with the tuples, kada? List having multiple objects, multiple values, but values as a tuple value. But I want to pick up the tuple. How to pick up the tuple? For tuple in list, all these are my custom names. Don't worry. This is custom name. This is not a predefined one. Black color letters are custom names. Green color letters are predefined. Predefined. Okay. For T1, T2 in list. For T1, T2 in list, print T1. Only T1 I want to get. See, this is what actually tuple breaking. This is what actually tuple breaking. Tuple break avutunda. How to break the tuple? Instead of taking the tuple object, I will take the parameter type. I will take parameter type. T1 is first parameter. T2 is the second parameter. First parameter stores the first value. Second parameter stores the second value. And finally output is what? T1. What is output of T1? 2, 6, 10. Okay. Now very good. One more operation. T1, T2, two parameters are coming. In the tuple, two values are there. Just add the two values. How to add the two values? Print of T1 plus T2. Output is addition. There are multiple examples I'm writing. Just try to work out all these things. Example 7. K1, K2, K3. 3 keys. Item in D. Print of item. Every item got a printed. Work out all the examples. Multiple examples I will give you. And all the keys and all the items you can able to access. All the we know all this accessing keys, accessing values we know, and sorting we know. Is what actually loops like. What actually loops? Just try to work out all these loops now. Next we go with while loops. While loop is there. There is no do while. There is no do while in Python. In Python, only two loops. For while. For in, not for in. For in while. Okay. While x is equal to 0, while x less than 10, print x. We already know this. Initialization, I go. This is I'm writing. Initialization, condition, statements, increment, decrement. How to when writing statements after the colon, 4 spaces I'm taking. 4 spaces I'm taking. Syntax. This is syntax. Okay, let me work out one simple concept. We already know in JavaScript we have some numbers. We already know JavaScript we have some numbers. Let me go with that. So initialization I is equal to 0 while while I less than or equal to 10, I less than or equal to 10, I plus print I there na print I then I plus is equal to 1. Is equal to 1. I incrementing by 1. Now what is the output of this? 0 to 10 values printed. So this in JavaScript, what is the major difference between this and JavaScript? Only parenthesis removed, curly braces removed. Parenthesis removed, curly braces removed, indentation added. In Python, conditions and loops, we don't have curly braces and parenthesis. This is not a fundamental node point. And indentation injected. Indentation injected. So this nodes also you try to understand. So let me keep the nodes here. Let me keep the nodes here. Okay, fine. Let me keep a comment on this. Commented. Next, check with the while loops, guys. While loop is very simple. After that, there are some useful operators which are going to be available in Python, and new operators got added. One is called range operator. One is called range operator. 0 to 11. 0 to 11 range of 0 to 11. What is the range of 0 to 11? Will tell. Okay, list range of 0 to 11. List out all the range of 0 to 11. 0 to 11 values, print in a list. Put a list. List of 0 to 12. 11 values will come. 0 to 11 means 12 values will come. 12 values will come. Why? Because of I want a range between 0 to 12. I want a range between list of range of 100 to 200. Can I do this? List of range of 100 to 200. Can I do this? Possible or not possible? Cheppandi. Possible or not possible? Possible. Why not? 100 to what's there? Yeah, okay. 100 to 199. 100 to 199. Okay. So this is what actually the range is, 100 to 105. Let me take 105. Simple, కదా? 100 to 105. Okay. Now coming to the last one. Last value is not actually added. Range of 0 to 11, comma 2. What is 2? What is 2? 2 step. 0 to 11 values need, but 2 step. 2 step means second value, fourth value, sixth value, eighth value, 10th value. Okay, let me go. One not 10. Let me go with 1 or 10 with the 3 step. 100 to 110 value I want to print with the 3 step. 100, 103, 106, 109. Okay, let me go with the 5 step. 100, 100. Got my point? Oh. Okay. One more thing I will do. 100 to 200 with 5 steps. Can I go with this? 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 120. Very, very easy, right? Next, enumeration. There is a concept called enumeration. Index 0 for letter in ABCD, print at index of this and at index of this. This is already we know. This is already we know. Printing format. Printing format. Yesterday I told them dot format method. Dot format. First one is index count. Second one is letter. So index count is this, and letter is coming from the value, na? So at index 0, letter A. At index 1, letter B. At index 2, C. First of all, indexes we are finding, values we are finding. Index count is incremented by 1. Index count is incrementing by 1, right, in the loop. And every time value is also printing for us. Every time value also printing for us. So, zip. Tomorrow I will tell the zip. Don't worry. So when we are going to be putting all the things into the mind one day, getting blast. Okay, fine. So few concepts you learn today. And tomorrow we will go with the zip concept. Zip and enumerations are Very, very important. Interview questions. Python, every concept is interview question. Every concept is simple, but every concept is interview question. They will check your knowledge. Tell me about enumeration. Tell me about the zip. Tell me about the frozen set. Tell me about the set. చిన్న క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఓపేం కాదు. పైథాన్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్రాక్ చేయడం చాలా సింపుల్. డామ్ ఇట్. ఒకసారి సబ్జెక్ట్ వస్తుంది. సబ్జెక్ట్ రాకపోతే ఏం చేయలేదు. ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది సబ్జెక్ట్?